The rain had started pouring furiously all of a sudden. I headed into the nearest cafe as fast as I could, trying not to get wet. I ordered a coffee and sat behind a small table at the other end of the room, by the window. Other than me, there were a couple of young guys discussing global issues while eating. I gazed outside a window as I finished my coffee. I was waiting for the rain to pass, or at least become less intense, so I could exit the cafe and be on my way home. While all of this passed, I began to notice something across the street. At first, I thought someone was standing on the opposite sidewalk under the rain. But when I looked more closely, I realized the thing actually looked like the see-through outline of some creature that could only be seen thanks to the heavy rain pouring over it, now appearing as a translucent figure. Good God, what in the world is that? I pressed my face to the cold, steamy glass of the coffee shop window so I could get a better look. I wasn't wrong. It was still out there. The invisible man, or I don't know, perhaps the invisible woman. Whatever it was, it looked spectacular, covered in raindrops. The translucent creature under the rain shifted slightly, and now I started to feel as though it was noticing me, or perhaps it had been looking straight at me from the get-go. I couldn't tell. I looked back inside. A group of men and women, soaking wet, running from the rain just like me, had also sought shelter in the cafe. More customers were in now, and yet none of them were looking out the window. Nobody except me had caught sight of the invisible being under the rain. I should get close to it and see what it is. By God, if it suddenly disappears now, I will forever blame myself for not approaching it when I could have. I paid for the coffee, left a few coins on the table as a tip, and quickly ran out of the cafe. The thing was still out there. Now I could get a better look. There he was, a tall and obviously half-transparent man who was standing right in front of me. Across the street, looking directly at me, he was really staring at me. Nervous as I was, and while I tried the best I could not lose sight of him, I approached it carefully. Then all of a sudden, I heard a car horn go off, followed by the sound of a brake screeching. I turned around, the car was coming right at me. I was terrifying, stunned in place, but something pushed me hard by the sides, throwing me back on the sidewalk. The car moved past the now empty spot where I was just standing and stopped a few meters away. Oh dear God, oh dear God. He saved me, he saved me. There I was, sitting on the sidewalk, in total shock. I looked toward my surroundings, searching for the man under the rain. But there was no sign of him. Good God, he didn't let me get hit by the car. He saved my life. Now the rain stopped, just as rapidly as it had started. And he wasn't there anymore.